physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex. Quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs. Relativity theories, worlds getting small. Grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep. Gracing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold. Brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
What's up, everybody? Nice. Okay, let's hope that everything is working fine on the stream today. I think I fixed my bandwidth issues. That's why we didn't have Twitch running last time, but this should be working now. What's up, Adarsh? Good to see you. Okay, that chat's working. Let's see if this chat's working. Testing. Welcome, YouTube. Yep, that works. Nice. Question is... Okay, so let me put this then on... I wonder if I can get TikTok to run. Let's see. This may hit our bandwidth cap. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. See, bitrate still going alright? Yeah, 3K there, that's fine. Hey, it's 3:30 a.m. Finally I'm attending the class live, otherwise I'm asleep. What's up, Wonder? Good to see you, bro. Okay, and then let me start this on Discord. Give me a second. Last bit of the puzzle is to get Discord to run as well. Alright, let's start this. Yes. There we go. And then let's pop this out. And then I might be able to share my screen. Oh, it's not showing the right thing again. Well, whatever. We'll just have it show that. Okay, cool. I think we got everything up. Yeah? What's up, Sensation? If you want to come up to the... Come up and say hi. Invite you to speak, Sensation. What's up? P127's here, too. Good to see you, P127. Yeah, I think everything's running. Happy. Yeah, today's Monday.
For a cig and then pop in afterwards. Sorry, I'm talking over you now.
No, you're good. You're good. You can have a ciggy if you want. Have a fag, whatever they call it, right? Did you see Mickey Rourke got fucking kicked off of, what was it? Celebrity Big Brother or something?
I haven't seen that in 20 years.
Yeah, apparently they had one. Mickey Rourke got kicked off for saying some, I guess, colorful language at someone else on the show with him. P127 says he's tired.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, why are you tired? Sorry, what were you saying, Sensation?
Actually, yeah, I might have heard of that. I'm surprised they didn't get arrested.
Yeah, right? Well, especially in the UK, right? Free speech is like a no-no anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Free speech is dead.
Long day? Yeah, day's kind of just starting for me. It's 3 o'clock. I woke up at 9 a.m., took a shower, ran to campus, sorry. I had to do office hours for them. So I have like actual office hours in an actual office, like IRL office hours. Yeah, because I have a midterm. First midterm for the kids is on Friday.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So they're all starting to ask questions about it. Oh, your Eastern time zone. Oh, so it's already 6 over there. Oh, that makes sense. So yeah. Oh wait. Well, let me make sure the TikTok chat's working. My bad. I gotta activate it as well. So yeah. And then I had lecture. Lecture was good. I don't want to. What? Stop. What is this? One sec. Same shit. Go. There you go. Cool. And yeah. So then I had lecture and we went over 2D kinematics. So projectile motion with objects in the air. And then I had office hours afterwards. I probably had like, I would say maybe 5 to 10 students come by my office asking questions. It always happens. The week of exams, students come by and they're just, hey, I don't get this. Hey, I don't get this. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Well, that's why I'm here. And that's why I explain things. Also, they could ask questions here during this stream if they really wanted to. But yeah, oh wow, we got a lot of good ones. Equity's in the his house. Here, Equity, we'll do yours soon because yeah, you got to go in the next hour. Yeah, good sensation. I see your chat too. I see it. Everything's working today. I don't know why nothing was working on Wednesday. I think for whatever reason, my bandwidth was just choked, and we were running TikTok and YouTube and Discord, and so Twitch got whatever the short end of the stick. And that's why that we were dropping so many frames, but it looks good to me now. Nice. Okay.
TikTok looks rough.
Well, the camera looks rough. What about the actual, like, well, I haven't been writing anything yet. So here, if I like write something, how does the TikTok look? It'll probably take a couple seconds for it to render. I agree the camera's rough because I'm running a secondary camera on that. I think my 30-day ban is over in the next couple days, so we can go back to trying that next time.
Why'd you get banned?
I think it was for the vaping. They got mad at me.
Oh.
It's okay, Sensation. I didn't know that. But also, like, that's really dumb of them to get mad for that. Like, what? What's Federico Enriquez? What's up, Goldmeister? Thanks, man, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, class was good. I wrote a midterm over the weekend, and I got to give it to him on Friday. So, that being said, we got a good amount of questions today during today's stream that we'll go through. And if you're watching anywhere on, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, whatever, you can submit your own questions. Just use the link down there at the bottom. You can submit a screenshot of something you want to go over, and we'll do it live here on the stream. And it'll be super fun. Okay, cool. All right, that being said, let's kick off the stream. Welcome, everyone. Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. Streamer helps you with math homework, science homework.
Nice.
All sorts of fun things. Equity has the first question of the day, which looks interesting. Graphing inequalities. Graphing inequalities, man. These things sometimes pain me. Yeah. Okay. So he says, solve x over x plus 1 is less than 2x minus x over 2 by graphing the different functions and determine the points of intersection and when f of x is less than g of x. Okay, cool. So, yeah. In this case, they're saying I have something here and I have something here, and I'm trying to show when this thing is less than this thing. So instead of trying to solve this algebraically, we can call this whole thing on the left here some function f of x. And then we can call this function on the right here in the blue some other new thing called g of x. And then we're just going to graph these two things. And the hope is that when I graph these things, let's say, for instance, I have like this and like this, that there will be some point where they intersect, okay? And then in between those points of intersection, we can talk about, oh, well, hey, this is always greater than this. Like, for instance, from here to here. And then from here to here, this is always greater than this or something. That's the strat. That's why we're doing this. Okay. But to graph x over x plus 1. So this is called a rational function because it's written like a fraction, like ratios. And what I like to do is first figure out where the vertical asymptotes are for these things. So the vertical asymptote is wherever the denominator is equal to 0. And that's going to be when x is equal to -1. That's how the bottom becomes 0. Dividing by 0 is bad.
No.
You don't want to do that. So at least for this one, we know there's a vertical asymptote at x equals -1. If I want to figure out where the horizontal asymptote is, I could take the limit as x goes to positive or negative infinity, or I could just look at what the highest power of x on the top and bottom is, which in that case, the highest power is 1 on the top. It's also 1 on the bottom. So they're the same. If the powers are the same, you look at the coefficients in front of each of them. In this case, there's just a 1 in front of this. There's a 1 in front of this. And you divide them. So this tells me we have a horizontal asymptote at y is equal to 1 over 1, which is just equal to 1. All right, cool. So let's graph that a little bit. So I definitely got this. I got this going on at 1. And then I have a horizontal asymptote at just y equals 1. Sorry, let's move this. This isn't equal to y, it's equal to 1. Okay. So then we have another thing. Let's do this, right? And this is at 1. And we got to kind of figure out like what happens to this function, right? To the right and to the left of it. So the way I like to do these is exactly. We have no slant. Yeah, so Jasu, your slant asymptotes happen whenever the power on the top is exactly 1 greater than 1 on the bottom. Is graphing mandatory? I mean, the question says solve by graphing. So if you're taking this on a test in a class, I think the teacher wants you to graph, because if you don't, you're probably gonna lose points. Do you have to do it by graphing? No, you never have to graph. It's just helpful. I think they want you to like kind of see something. I think maybe. Because I think what you could do is you could just determine the points of intersection straight up. And then yes. Oh, -1. Thank you, Owen. You're so right. I wrote that and then I didn't graph that. That's unfortunate. I do that sometimes. You're so right. Thank you. They demand it, so I get why you need to. Yeah. Do you absolutely have to? No. You could just set them equal to and then just test some points. Thank you, Owen, for picking that out, though. That's a good point. All right. So then to figure out whether the function's doing like this or doing like this, I'm just going to pick a point, x, that's to the right of -1, and I'm going to see what happens. So if we were to pick 0, for instance, here, right, that would get me 0 over 1, which would definitely be below 1. So that tells me the function must probably do something like this. And then to the left of that, so if we did, for instance, -2. Oh, that would also be down, though, wouldn't it? No. So -2. -2 divided by -1. That would end up being +2. So that would be up here. So yeah, that tells us it does this. The fun way, what's the fun way to think about it? Is to think about it passes through 0, 0. Oh, thank you. That's another good point. Yes. Yeah, it's 0, 0. I should have also graphed, you're right, the asymptotes. Not the asymptotes, sorry, the zeros. Yeah. Or you could go the hard way and find their first and second derivatives and value. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, yeah. Again, there's always an easy way and a hard way to do things. Yeah, all right. But this is a basic thing. I should have done this. I should have at least shown what one of the intercepts is. You're right. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then let's look at the blue function. So this has a vertical asymptote at x is equal to +2, right? And then that's the same situation with the horizontal asymptote, same power, but this is going to be at y is equal to 2. What's up, Chantrix? Yeah, good to see everyone here in the chat. We're on 3 different platforms right now. So we got TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube running.
That's the point. Is equity even here?
Both.
What up, Shaq? Good to see you, bro.
I don't even know what I was about to ask you.
Yeah. What you gonna ask me, dude? What's up? What's cracking?
When's the next like major,
next gaming thing we're doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, so yeah, a little quick announcement. Well, it's not necessarily gaming related, but we are doing kind of a tournament type thing. One of these companies that works with like geometry help and stuff has a new product that they're putting in beta, and they're sponsoring I think like $50 in prizes maybe, or $60 for you guys just to go through it. I'll announce that later in the week. It's a quick thing. It takes like 20 minutes to do, 30 minutes, and then we'll do a little drawing for it. And then maybe I'll put like a gaming component to it too. You know, bonus entries if you win.
You should put like a RX 9070 XT.
Do you think, bro? Even if I could find an RX 9070 right now, dude, what?
XT.
XT. He says, don't get the regular one. I want the XT, dude.
Yeah.
What's up, Cosmic? Good to see you, dude.
Yeah. Nah, but it's been like low key a minute, bro. I haven't even, I just be roaming around for real. I don't even have like time to do much, so I just gotta like drop. I gotta drop by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, drop by. Drop by. You know, give your support and stuff. Say hi. We love it, dude. Shaq, you always an OG dog. For Rizzles.
I'll mess with y'all later. All right.
All right. Cool. I'll see you, dude. All right. So what I did here, guys, is I plugged in the point like 3. And I got 6 over 1, so that means this must be up over here. And then if I plug in the point 0, 0, I get 0 as well. Oh wow, look at this. This is kind of wicked. Like, look what happens here. Oh, like there's some weird shit going on, dude. What? I think it's like this. Okay. So to determine the points of intersection. So we know for sure it intersects somewhere here. So let's write that. Let's say intersection at 0, 0, right? That's one of them for sure. And then I'm pretty sure based on the graph, it should intersect somewhere here as well. Right? Because the horizontal asymptote for the blue line is above that of the red line, and so these should cross at some point. So, to figure out where that happens. Okay, we could just set them equal to each other, right? I mean, I could graph it too, but here, x over x plus 1 is equal to 2x over x minus 2. What's up, Reki? Good to see you, dude. Please. Oh yeah. Let me change the ticker to that. You're so right. Next sensation. Where's our ticker? Cool. There. Ticker.
If you don't ask any questions, you can't get any points.
No, that's true. True. Okay. All right. All right. If I let's cross multiply here. What's up, dude? We're gonna have x squared minus 2x is equal to 2x squared plus 2x. Right? Just looking at this. You guys can keep me honest if my math is wrong. But then I subtract that over, I move that over. So I get 0 is equal to x squared plus 4x, which is the same thing. Always factor. Some people want to divide by x here. You don't want to do that because then that gets rid of the x equals 0 solution. What's up, Equity? Yeah, we're doing your question, dude. So then this is x plus 4. Uh-huh. Federico. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I think I see that here. So they do intersect at x equals -4. We could check that. Yeah, let's check that, Saint. So I think they intersect at -4. And let's see, if we plug -4 into here, I get -4 over -3. So that's equal to 4/3. Cool. If I plug -4 into here, I get -8 over -6, which is also 4 over 3. Wow. That's nice. Okay, so cool. Yeah. -4, 4/3. Dope. That's dope.
That's dope.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we got the 2 intersection points. So yeah, this happens way over here probably. A little bit probably further away, but whatever. This isn't to scale. And then 4/3 is above 1. So that's a good little like sanity check, right? So here, let's say this intersection is at -4, 4/3. All right. So now the question is determining whether when f of x is less than g of x. Okay. So we know that f of x and g of x cross here, right? So that's where they're equal to each other. So to the left of that, 1 has to be on top. And what we know is that the red function is going to tend towards y equals 1, but the blue function is going to tend towards y equals 2. So that means the blue function will always be on top of the red one. And that's actually where we wanted to see, right? We want to see where the blue's on top of the red. So I could say, cool, at least from -infinity to -4, this is true. Okay. Oh, nice. Or did it not show sensation? Did it not do this last Discord?
It didn't
That's
do
okay.
it. No. I think
Oh, it
it
didn't do
caught
it?
up, actually.
Oh yeah, it does it eventually. Yeah, Nightbot's just kind of delayed. What's up, Master Chief? Okay. So that's cool. And then we got to look at what happens at different points. Okay. So past that point, the red line like blows up a lot. So red's going to be a lot bigger than this. But then things get tricky again because we have a vertical asymptote, which the behavior is going to change very rapidly. So whenever you're doing these inequality things, you need to consider either, A, where they intersect. And where they intersect, that's where f of x is equal to g of x. Or in this case, if I were to move this over and say like 0 is less than g of x minus f of x, okay? You kind of figure out, oh, okay, where does this whole expression equal 0? And where also is it disjointed? Or where is it not really defined well? So where is it infinity? Where do you start dividing by 0? Those are also, I think they call them critical points, is what they say. In calculus, critical points is where the derivative is 0. But in inequality land, critical points are also where you start dividing by 0 and stuff. Oh, thank you. I do need to drink some water. Appreciate it. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the other place that happens is this asymptote when x is equal to -1. So I'm going to check slightly to the right of that and just see what happens. I'm pretty sure this one's higher than this one. But one way to check that is to check x is equal to -1/2. So -1/2 is in between the asymptote and the other intersection point. So that'll tell us the behavior of these two. So if we check the red function for -1/2, that's -1/2 over 1/2. So that's just equal to -1. We check the blue function, that's going to be -1 over -3/2, right? Or wait, -1/2 minus 2, no, -5/2, right? Because -1/2 minus 2 is -2.5, -2.5 is -5/2. Okay, very interesting. And then so comparing those, this one was -1. This ends up being 2 over 5. So does that mean the blue function's lower than it? Really? Why do I not believe that for some reason? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No. No, you're right, Jasu. This is positive. This is positive, and then this is negative. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jasu. Yeah, sorry, I forgot these are both negatives. Yes. Okay. So, yes, the blue function is on top of the red one, which is kind of what we see, because this is a positive 2/5, and this is a negative one. Okay, cool. Got it. Nice. All right, so the blue function is again on top of the red from the horizontal asymptote all the way to the intersection point. So we can say little union here, and that's also going to be from negative... Oh, and sorry, this wasn't to -1. I don't know why I said -4, -1. Kevin says, I got my next exam next week, and then next class will be OS and VHL. Yeah, cool. Good luck on your exam, dude. Just joined the Discord. Lovely work. Thanks, bro. Yeah, on Discord, I'm not streaming the full OBS thing because, I don't know, my video card's being weird. But you can see the full overlays on... What's up with Mondo and Mansir? What are you guys doing in my stream? I mean, welcome. Good to see you guys. And what's up, Justin? Good to see you too. Oh, it is -4. Thank you. It's -4 to this. Yes, thank you. Yeah. And then it's... Okay, the -4 was right. That's the intersection point. And then it was... Yeah, what's up, Justin? You can come up and say hi. Keck W, what's up, dude? And then this is -1 to 0. Thank you, Saint. Yeah, I was going crazy today. I had this actually today during my lecture class. I was teaching at UCLA. I wrote like V0 Y was equal to this, and then I wrote Y is equal to 0, and then I doubted myself like 2 minutes later. I was like, whoa. I thought VY, no. And then turns out I wrote the correct thing, but I'm starting to doubt myself sometimes later. I'm just like, wait, did I write the wrong thing? It's like, no, I wrote the right thing. DM2 says, I remember none of this from school. This is high school. Pretty sure this is high school. Not too crazy. Okay. But -1 to 0. Okay. And then we got to check the intersection point from 0 onwards. I'm pretty sure the red one is above the blue one. I mean, we could technically check it if we wanted to. What? Because this is at 2. All right, Justin, we'll try it again. If I check, there you go. What's up?
What's good?
Yeah.
How's it going?
going good, dude. Good to see you, bro. What's going on? What's crack-a-lackin', dude?
Yeah, I haven't been on a stream in almost like what 2-3 months.
Well, welcome back, bro. Yeah. Always appreciate you being back, dude.
Make your return to Verdansk Friday, pal.
Dude, I don't even know if I have the hard drive space to reinstall. How much is COD these days?
Oh my.
Oh my, dude. Yeah. But it's good. You like COD? I was talking to my one friend, Mondo, and he said like there's still like rampant amount of cheating in it.
Nah, I think that's only if you're in PC lobbies, but console lobbies, there's been a lot less cheaters.
Oh, see, but I only play PC, bro. So what's gonna happen to me?
I know, but if you pair with console players, I think you should be fine.
Oh, okay. Except for like the 1 or 2 like PC players that hop in, then I'm screwed.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna get absolutely like, yeah. I'm gonna get... Wait, do they still have the feature where you can turn off everybody else's skins?
No. They do have a feature, though, that you can turn off people's name tags.
Oh, I thought there was something where, for instance, if you wanted to play the game traditionally, maybe it's called like Verdansk OG or something, but it would turn off all the ridiculous skins they allowed people to buy, like I don't know, the unicorn fart butt thing or something, rainbow.
Oh yeah,
rainbow
no.
Fart.
So what they're doing is I think they're trying to figure out a way to make sure that like there's less of those skins in the shop.
Yeah, because I feel like that ruined COD. Like COD was cool, and then they started going Fortnite, and I was like, chill. Like, don't.
Yeah, like started allowing everyone.
Yeah, it was just all money grabs. I got really mad about that. And then they have that thing, right? They have that thing where you can pay more money to get like enhanced audio. Like, stop.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's the most
I tried the
trash thing
trial
ever,
for that.
dude.
It doesn't even work on console.
Yeah, they're like optimize footsteps. Where did x equals 4 line? Oh yeah. So one sec, guys. So x equals 4. I'm just checking a point. Sorry, I should be checking 3. My bad. Sorry. I was getting a little distracted. My bad. Okay. I should be checking 3. Yeah, I'm just checking somewhere to the right of this asymptote. Yeah. But I'll remove that because it's not an asymptote. That would confuse people. You're okay. This would be what is that? 2 times... Okay, what is that? That's 6 over 1? Okay, and 6 over 1 is greater than 3 over 1. So cool. So yeah, the prediction is correct. The prophecy is real. And we do think this one's bigger than this one. So yeah, here doesn't work because the red's bigger than the blue. But then here it does. So from this vertical asymptote onwards, and because this one's approaching 2 and this one's approaching 1, the blue is always going to be bigger than the red. And we would say union 2 to positive infinity, and you're done. I think that's it. I think that's all you got to do. Exactly. Right. Anything checks out. You're actually right, Jasu. Jasu was right about this part here, that this has to clear down to 2. And so there's no way that this can clear above it. I was just checking it just to double check, but you're absolutely right, Jasu. Okay. Compare the solutions to all this. No. I don't want to do that. What? That's too much work.
God!
That's so much work.
No, God, please, no!
I will leave that as an exercise to the reader. Just follow the same technique we did here. But otherwise, I hope that helped out, Equity. Good question. What's up, Swa? Bruh. And then this is going to Equity. Cool question. I don't think I've seen something like that in a bit.
So here's the part I don't understand, right? Of
What's up?
All the game types, all the big fictional worlds out there, all the genres, and
yes,
you all play FPSs. I mean,
I love FPSs. I don't know. I grew up on COD, Halo. Like, I'm a big FPS player. I like FPSs.
Halo, fine. There's actually something in that.
Halo's great. Halo's great. Yeah.
But then it's like Fortnite and stuff like that. It's like
Fortnite is fun,
garbage.
dude. Fortnite's not. I would say Fortnite isn't garbage. In that, they haven't like completely sold out. I would say, and they do still manage to like kill it, even with like new updates. Like Apex is basically fucking dead right now. I know Overwatch got basically screwed out too, but Fortnite just somehow I don't know. They either pay their people the right amount of money or something, but they never miss completely. I'll give them some props. Yeah. I was very glad they introduced no build mode because I couldn't stand all the kids doing the cranking 90s stuff. That stuff was super annoying to me. But once they did no build, I was like, okay, Fortnite's actually a great game. Enigma says, so is this someone's homework assignment you're going over in stream? Yeah. Well, I assume it is. How this works is I tell the students to basically submit a screenshot of, either a homework question or like a practice quiz or, I don't know, like an old test, like something they don't understand. And then I go through it and try to show all the tricks along the way to do it. It's the best way for me to get a feeling for what knowledge level they're at. If someone just says like, hey, can you explain vertical asymptotes? I'm like, okay, but how much do you need to know about vertical asymptotes? Like, how deep do we need to go? Do we need to use limit definitions? Are we in calculus, or are we just at like, you know, basic pre-calc or high school stuff? You missed 1.6? Yeah, 1.6 was great, dude. I played so much 1.6. Sensation, you play 1.6?
Half-Life.
Yeah, Counter-Strike 1.6.
I just have never played multiplayer games.
Oh, okay. I love multiplayer games. They're great. Or they're finding polls. Yeah, complex analysis. That would suck. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is a question from Shantrix. Question 23 could be tricky. And then Swa, I see your question too. That's good. And Adarsh's. Yeah, yo. Okay, here we go. Sylvia chose positive integers A, B, and C. Okay. A plus B over C was equal to 101. A over C plus B was equal to 68. Integrals, yeah, integrals are cool, dude. Especially if you do like volume of revolution and things. I've helped out a lot of students with that before. A plus B over C and got K. The value of K is. Okay. Well, yeah, I got 2 equations, 3 unknowns, 4 unknowns actually. 3 equations, 4 unknowns, because I don't know K. But I think there's a way to combine these. Let's just see. So A plus B over C is equal to 101. This is one of these math puzzles. A over C plus B is equal to 68. And we want to know what A plus B over C is equal to. Oh, Enigmatic, where are you from, dude? I'm assuming English isn't your first language. Feel free to let us know where you're from. Isn't this a system? Yeah, it kind of is a system, honestly. Greece. Oh, wow, cool.
Nice.
My soon-to-be brother-in-law is Greek. Or his family's from Greek. I forget, what's his last name, dude? Frangos. But, yeah, I think they're from Crete. His family. It's always like Stephanopoulos or something, right? Okay. Let's see. You know what? When I see stuff like this, I want them to have like common denominators. So I'm going to multiply this thing by C over C. I'll multiply this thing by C over C. Okay? So what that tells me when I add these together is that B plus AC all over C is equal to 101. And Shantrix, I might be going the wrong way with this, but we'll see. And then this is A plus BC over C is equal to 68. And I want to know what A plus B over C is. Oh, okay. So, what happens if I just put these together? I don't know, I'm just kind of like checking it out. That becomes A plus B plus AC plus BC all over C. So this and this, right? And then this and this all over the same denominator. And that's going to be equal to 169.
Nice.
Well, that's cool. What if the answer is all cops are bastards? Uh-oh. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. All right, let's see. Mega Mac.
That one always cracks me up.
What, the all cops are bastards, or which one?
Yeah, because it's like you live in a country where the police and the soldiers are two separate things. Be thankful you don't live in a place where the police are the soldiers.
Yeah. Although they do militarize themselves a little bit, man. You know.
Well, no, because the point is you separate out the police from the soldiers, because if you make the soldiers the police,
yeah,
the people end up being the enemies of the state.
Right, which is that's a bad thing. I agree with that.
Yeah, because then you can just kill everyone indiscriminately, and
yeah, and then we have banana republics. Erica. Okay. Well, this is what I want, right? Don't I want this? I am heading in the right direction. I appreciate that I'm heading in the right direction. I'd probably transform something in values of A and then find out what A would be. Yeah, because here's what I have. I have A plus B over C plus A plus B is equal to 169. Now, oh, I think I see something here. Because I just need to get A plus B. If I get A plus B, we're fine. Both of these things kind of have some A plus B's in them. So here, I got A. If I multiply everything by C, I get AC plus B is equal to 101C. If I multiply everything by C here, I get BC plus A is equal to 68C. Now let's add just these two together, maybe? Wait, that's actually just what... I already did that, dude. I already did that.
Question, do you guys help with English?
Oh, good question. Do we help with English? Sensation can help with English. Sensation loves English.
So,
what type of English are you talking about?
It's an essay that I have due, and then I've already submitted it through, and then she says, oh, you have to clearly address a rhetorical question. Also, paragraphs need sentences. You're simply presenting the info, but you need to create flow. One option is another.
Yeah.
So she's saying that I need to create flow, and she says it's not properly MLA formatted, which makes no sense because I'm pretty positive it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the dealio is.
Yeah, see, the whole problem with English, dude, just real quick, is that English is a subjective subject. So it's even
I
if
know.
math is math, right? The answer is 3, the answer is 3. So
Doesn't
yeah.
lie, and English is bullshit.
Yeah, and bro, I had this. It is bullshit, but like well, it's not bullshit. English is important, but sometimes the way it's taught can feel like bullshit. Especially when I was in high school, my English teacher just like berated me, being like, "You're a terrible writer. You'll never get above a 3 on the AP exam." Like just every essay I submitted, she'd just be like, "No, no, no."
You done messed up, AA Ron!
Right, and she'd be like, "You're terrible."
Yeah.
And then I went and I took the exam, and I got a fucking 5 on it, and I was like, "What, woman? See, I'm fine."
Are you familiar with like Word at all? If you can take a look at it and see, like, one thing is
Sure.
I don't know how to put. Yeah, how do I send this to you? Oh, share, copy.
Do you have
link.
Google Drive? Do you have Google Drive? Google Drive usually works.
Let me. It's loading right now.
Okay.
There we
So,
go.
yeah,
And
here- Yeah, you could make like a Google Drive, like, or a Google Doc thing of it, whatever it is, and you could share a link to it for me, and then I could take a look at it and offer like some brief help. Me doing it on a stream, that takes a while to actually help you write your entire essay would take like an hour, but I can
Yeah,
at least
I
offer suggestions.
I sent you a link to it.
Let's see.
I was wondering if you know how to fix, like, in the top right hand corner, it's supposed to be your name and then the page number. It's for some reason it's my last name twice. It's my last name like
VMS. What the fuck is this?
Macbeth 1, and then it's like
Oh, it's
Macbeth 1 again.
OneDrive. Oh. Let me
That's
see.
a link directly to.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, this is Microsoft Word. Or
Yeah.
wait, is this Web Word? Wait, they do Microsoft Word, but like on the web now? Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, that's just a link directly to it. Do you know how to? You see how it says Macbeth 1 on the right? Do you know how to make that the page number?
Yeah. So the way, one sec, I'll show you real quick. That's gonna be under. It's usually under formats, or layout, line numbers. No, page color, page setup.
Header.
Margins. You think it's under header? Sorry, where's header? Bruh.
Wherever it says header and footer, I don't know where that is in the modern.
Yeah.
I've not used this in 20 years.
Yeah, I see the margins, but like, where the fuck is header? Oh yeah, some good points here. Yeah, can I edit this? Will it will let me edit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's some key things here. This should be works cited with a C.
Yeah.
And then yeah, is this an MLA format? I mean, there's some rules
Can you
about
make
like.
it MLA format?
Well, there is some rules about how this works. Isn't there like a tab rule or something? Oh god, this is so messy. Doesn't like this. Oh, headers under insert. Oh, thank you. Okay, if we go to insert, table of contents, header. Oh, header and footer. There we go. Okay. So, you want this or you don't want this? What do you want this to say?
I need it to say every page. It needs to be like Macbeth 1 for the first page. The next page needs to be Macbeth 2, and then the next
Oh,
one
that's
needs
cool.
to be Macbeth 3.
Yeah, you just do this. There you go. So you just put here when we put page numbers, you just hit the top thing over there. Oh, and that says like page 5, and then what?
I think it's because you put it right above.
I did.
Macbeth is spelled wrong.
No, that's how you spell my
Well,
last
that's it.
name.
Well, that's his name. I think he knows how to spell his last name.
He said Macbeth. That's
I know,
Macbeef.
but yeah, McBeef. Well, I don't know. His name is spelled in a nice way. It's okay. One sec. Okay.
It's
Can you
just a
see these
statement of
changes? Can you
Yeah.
see these changes when I do them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
let's get rid of this. There you go.
Is everything else is like air quotes MLA format, yeah?
I don't know if this is an MLA format, honestly. And here, I'll show you real quick. Like, if you really want, here, we're just gonna take this. I'm gonna go to fucking ChatGPT. I'm gonna just say like, please
Make this
format
bitch-
this in MLA, and it'll just do it.
Then you can copy that directly in. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, it'll just do it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, cool. Whatever. This looks decent. It's like trying. And I can say like, I prefer this response. You can copy, and you can take this, and you can just take this whole thing, and you can just paste it. Oh, but you know what? Your formatting is all wacky, dude. One sec. Because you have everything like centered on this, so watch. So this, first off, I don't know why you have this in the center. Put this on the left. And then you can make this like a heading. Oh, Jesus. I need all this. Sorry. Good. Okay. And then underneath is just like normal. And then you paste. And there you go. That, and then remove this part so your teacher doesn't know you use ChatGPT. What's up, Femvox? Thanks, man, dude. Yo, Gold, did you write the AP language? I mean, I didn't write the exam. I did take it. I took AP Lang, yeah. And AP Lit, right? Okay. That fixes some of that. Here, let me finish this math question that I'm doing with Shantrix real quick, and then I can like go over more of what your suggestions, what your teacher said. Just like give you like some quick stuff. Cool. Yeah. MLA needs works cited to be centered. Are you serious? Is that a thing, dude? Stop. Okay, whatever. All right, there. It's fixed. I don't know why it automatically double spaced everything here, but whatever. It looks okay. Okay, let me finish this math question real quick. What was in the chat here? What did I get on it? I got a 5 on one of them, and I think I got a 4 on the other. I forget which one was which. A plus B equals CK, and then... Wait one sec. A plus B equals CK. Where are we getting that from? Dun, 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 dun. You got 3 variables, you got 2 equations, but technically you have infinite solutions, so you can set your A equal to 1. Yeah, so you're talking about like if I have infinite solutions, I can like set one of them to be equal to 1. And then just figure out the other ones. But let me see what we had here. Here, I liked this. If I added these two, I had A plus B plus A plus B times C was equal to 169C. Doesn't really help me, does it? I feel like I... Finally a Twitch stream. What's up, Taco? Good to see you, dude. We have K plus A plus B equals 169. Where are we getting that from? Oh. Yes. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this whole thing is K. Thank you. Okay, this is K. Oh, so this is K over C. A plus B equals CK. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, wait, where was that? A plus B equals CK? Yes, yeah. Okay, so this is K plus CK, right? So I take that times C. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Mega Mac. You're good. Okay, is equal to 169. So then, K, 1 plus C is equal to 169. And then... Okay, 169 is a weird number, right? There are not many factors for that, are there? I guess is 13 squared 169? 13 times 13, right? Is that kind of the crux here? That 169 is almost prime? Or it's the combination of prime numbers, I think it is. Yeah, 169 is a perfect square. Cool. Oh, bingo bango. Oh, that's easy then. Okay. So that tells me right away K must be equal to 13 and C must be equal to 12. Wow. We were close. I needed this last part here. Yeah. Thank you, St. Ross. That was great. Thanks, Wonder. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Uh-oh. What's wrong with TikTok? Why did TikTok just drop? Okay. So, the value of K is equal to 13. Yeah, nice. Love that. Good job. Great question. was a cool one. And then here, let me move this over. 1 sec. Didn't know that A plus B divided by C was K. That was the problem solver. Yeah. Yeah, that came from this. Wow, look at that. We got 3 different platforms. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All talking to each other. It's a great unifier. This stream is bringing the world of social media together. Okay, nice. Good job, Shantrix. You get a point. Okay. Actual feet. I love how that like kind of looks like me. Sensation, did you actually use my likeness for this image?
No, I guess it grabbed it.
Did it? Wait, I wonder if ChatGPT grabbed that from like where did it get this? Where did it get this character? Can I why can't I open this image? Sensation's come up with some new funding sources for our stream, and it's going to be selling. All right, well that's that question we need. I can't copy this image. I want the actual feet, dude. Okay, Adarsh, where you at, Adarsh? We'll do your question now. Adarsh.
The prompt
Make more money with actual feet, actual education, actual feet. You know, I've actually been told. I was teaching a student yesterday, and I don't know, whatever. The mom was complaining about how her kid needed to get a pedicure because his feet were disgusting, and I was like, okay, I don't know where that's coming from. And then I told her, I was like, I've never gotten a pedicure in my life. I've never been pampered, I guess, in that way. And she's like, well, you have nice feet. And I was like, huh? Like, what? First of all, what? You've been looking at my feet? And Sensation, maybe you're onto something. Maybe I do need to sell feet pics to pay for this education nonprofit. Uh-oh, he says, is anyone else lagging? Uh-oh. No. Oh, damn. You know what it is? Yep. It's because it's yeah. Okay. All right, I gotta cut one of the streams. Who am I gonna cut? It's because we've hit like the peak time in yeah. Okay. I'm gonna Enigmatic says pretty smooth.
Ditch
yeah.
YouTube.
You want me to ditch YouTube? YouTube has 3 people on it.
TikTok's more valuable.